Sometime in recycle view there is an image, for example, composed of image and text and so on.
Yes, yes, yes. I mean, those are the custom layouts. I mean, like we designed a row item for first name and last name. The same way we will design a section, and then the section will iterate with the help of recycler view. Okay. So we will use, if you want today, we can go with the recycler view with a custom layout.
Yes, yes, that's become.
I mean, that is important. Okay.
Yeah,
Okay.
very important, this one, yes.
Yeah. So let me open the project. Okay, so before I start, first of all, I will give you the summary, what we have done so far for the recycler view. For recycler view, we need, first of all, a UI where we place recycler view widget, okay? This is the first thing. And then we need a row item for recycler view, either row item, either column, it's up to us how, what is our requirement. Then overly for that item, we need a model class, okay? And then we need adapter class for using that model and attaching the adapter with the recycler view. These are the steps you need to remember everywhere. Okay, so let me check some custom image design, just a moment, then we will draw the recycler view according to that.
Okay.
Okay, so for example, let me take some nice. Okay, so maybe this is this is a layout I want. This is also a recycler view. Okay,
Yes.
so it is contain image, name, its average, add friend, card view. Okay, we will implement this, so you will get more idea of recycler view.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay, so let me create another branch. Lesson 6. Okay, now I am on the branch lesson 6. I need to close all tabs. Yeah. Okay, so first of all, as a developer, I will check the design. Okay, and then I will think about a model. Okay, so this is player. This should be a player model. So player model will contain what it will contain. It's need image URL or image from. I mean, we can use the image URL. We can also use the local image from the asset folder, from the driver folder. So in our case, we don't have APIs, we don't have URL. We will use these images in our application. Okay, then the second thing is the image. Then the second thing is his name. Then the third thing is his point. And then fourth thing is, I mean, no, only we have three things. Okay, so first of all, we need to create a model. Okay.
Yes.
I will go to the Java, go over here, model, and then I will create new data class. Player. Okay. For the player, we need an image. So in well image ID, in our case, it should be from the resources. I will tell you. And second thing is well, I mean his username. It should be string. And then his, well, it should be his points. It should also be string. Okay, image, name, and points. That's it. So this is our model player.
Yeah.
Cool. Control
Yes.
Shift. Then the
No
second
need,
step,
no need setter, getter, no need. No?
yeah, I mean, this is the beauty of data class. If we will use ordinary class, we need all setter and getter. In terms of data class, it will create automatically.
Yes.
We just need to pass those value in the constructor. Okay. By the way, this is just available in Kotlin, not in Java. For the Java, you need to create every getter and setter or constructor.
Mm.
Okay. Okay. So this is the model is done. Then we will go for the view. So we have login activity, main activity, splash activity, and user. And now we will manage a player section, maybe new. I will create a package player. Okay. And for the player, I will create our activity player list activity. Go activity, empty activity. You are following me, right?
Yes, yes.
Play list. I'm repeating things for you, okay? So
Yes,
you
yes,
will
thank you.
have great understanding, okay? So play list activity, finish. Otherwise, we can do in the user list activity, then it would be a mess. That's why I'm doing in a separate way, so you get better
Yes,
understanding.
yes, yeah.
Player list activity. We will show the player list. Okay, finish. Here it is. So, I mean, it will Alt plus Enter. Shift F. Okay, so the first step is to create a widget, recycler view widget. Okay, we will go step by step. The first step is add recycler view here. Okay, then
Yes.
join each corner to his parent. And then give width and height. I mean, this is a requirement, like we want to show
Yeah.
the view
The
in the
full.
full screen, in the full screen.
Yes.
Otherwise, if we have some dependency, maybe it upside the button, then it will look like this. Like,
Yes.
for example, I have a button over here. So it will like this. Okay. So it will come on the top of this button. I mean,
Yeah.
it's depend on requirement. Now our
Yes. Yes.
requirement to show
Yes.
in the screen. Okay. Okay. Yeah, this is pretty much. Then I will give the ID RV players. Okay, so this is done. Now, the second step is we need to design an item
Items.
for the
Yes.
before item. I need to collect images. So for this, we need a card view. I mean, this is the black, the white thing is a card view. Okay, and the
Mm.
image and okay, so I need to grab the images. 1, 2. Okay,
Control,
maybe
huh?
Alt, or I
Alter.
mean Alt and Alt, press Alt and just drag with the mouse. It will
Mm.
automatically copy. Okay, so we have 4 images. We can use. Uh, let me download. So where it is design, I will just select. Maybe where I will select all. Go to design, export. So I need the PNG, export 4 layers. Okay, it's create a zip and download over here.
Mm.
I will go by location. Okay, cool. I will double click and get all the icons. Yes, social. Yeah. Then I will name it IC player 1. It should be small, okay, as I told you earlier.
Yes.
Then there come Player 2. Player 3. Player 4. These are our 4 players. I will just copy, go to my IDE, go to resources, drawables, and paste in the drawable folder. Simple. Cool. All the players are here. See.
Yeah.
Okay. This is the second thing. Then we will go to the layout and design the row for player. Right click, new, XML, row, item, player.
Library.
Okay, I will convert this to constraint layout. Constraint layout. See. Perfect. Then we would have a chord view. Okay, so for now I just need to set a background. You would have a clear visibility. Maybe for now blue, just have a clear visibility. Okay.
Yes.
Okay, so I'm using card view. Card view. This is a card. See, so for now I'm just adding to the top, side, zero, zero, and with batch parent maybe 16, 20, 16 from his side, 16 from this side, and give a little bit, the height maybe for now 200 dp just for testing. Yes, this is a card view. Okay,
Yes.
so by default the corners are sharp. We will make little curve. So for the corner, this card we have a property, corner radius, corner radius. Maybe we will give 25. No, 25 is too much. 10.
Mm.
See it?
Yeah.
Little circular. Maybe I will give 15 corner radius. Cool. Then we have image view over here. Let me pick player 1. Okay. So in the chord view, you see like it is sticking to the left and top of chord view. So inside the chord view, we need to add a constraint layout so we can manage drag and drop. This is important.
Yes.
Okay, so I'm just removing this, and inside chord view, where it is, yeah. Okay, inside chord view, we will add constraint layout. Okay, match parent, height, match parent. Okay. So inside constraint layout, and now we have in chord view, we have a constraint layout. Now we will add image. Yeah. Layer 1. Now we can drag and drop. See, before constraint layout, we can't drag and drop. Now we can drag and drop. Yes, and 16. Okay, then we have a name and average. Okay, so for the text view, we will come over here to the top of the image, to the right of the image for little 8. Okay, so it should be, image view should be IV, player image, IV player. And the second thing is TV username. Okay, then overcome, we will click on this and check the family like Poppins. Font family is Poppin, and text color is yes, the text color is dark gray. Okay, let me go to the color. Text color is, I can also put over here Control V, and just this is our color. We can also hard code and then select alt enter. We can also name color gray. Okay, so this should be the name. See, and the font family is Poppins. So we will go with the Poppin and check if we have Poppins. Otherwise, we will download font family Poppins. We already have. Yeah. Nice. And then we will give text size. Maybe 14 SSP. Cool. And inside the name, we have points. Okay. So I will get again text view to the bottom of name, to the left of image. Okay. So this should be TV user points. Okay. I will give a little top corner bottom. Yeah, here it is. And right click, go to XML. Maybe I will give the same point just for the sake of testing. Okay. In Figma, it's very simple. Like just I'm clicking on the text and content here. I'm clicking the text copy to, just click copy to clip, and I'm putting here, paste. See.
Yes.
And this color is, for the color, I will select inspect and
Down. Up. Yes.
yeah, just click on this and copy to clipboard. By the way, we already have blue color, text color blue. Okay, so give me a small margin. Yeah, here it is. Then we have a add friend button. So we will get button over here, go to here, add friend. So text size should be 12 SSP, and background tint is blue. Text color should be white. See, and we can also get the width of button from as an idea, like 71. We can just place maybe width 60 dp. Okay, but we will make the text 8 SSP maybe. Cool.
Yes.
And we will connect over here, and it should be top of the hair, and little bit from a margin from 16. Yes, and add friend should be 70 maybe.
Mm.
Okay, so text a little smaller, height should be 40 maybe. Let's make it 30. See, now it's closer to our design, and
Yes.
okay, and maybe we can, yes, here. See, now this design is almost complete. Now our chord view is like previously I set a fixed height. Now I will just make height wrap content,
Oh.
and it's fit to the,
Mm.
I just made for the designing. Once I will
Design.
done, yeah, so I can see in a good view. Okay. Now chord view is let me check the width of the chord. Okay, so the width of the chord, sorry, this is our chord, and I need to check his, I mean, side corner radius, how they are giving. Yes, this is it. And we have pass through. Yes, it's almost 9.64. So I will give the corner radius to 10. I believe 10 is good.
Mm.
Yeah, it's pretty much. And it should be small, slightly over right, maybe 8. Yeah, maybe 4. Cool. Yes, it's work, I believe. See, it's look good. Now I need to also give the constraint layout. Instead of full, it should be wrap content. And the chord layout should, yes, and I need to remove the background. Now I don't need, I just place for the testing to have a clear visibility. Okay. It's showing me some.
Shadow.
Yeah, I think we should give some uh like it. See, now it's good. Okay, so this layout design is ready. Button at front. Now the second phase is done. Now the third is we need to attach, I mean, first of all, we need to check with the UI, how it will look like. So this is our recycler view. I will come over there, just put list item, row item player, just for testing. And item count should be, maybe I can test with a 5. See,
Mm. Oh, very nice.
maybe 8. So this is just for the testing. For the running it in the app, obviously we need a dynamic data. See, it's look good, like
Yeah.
closely to this. So let me have some margin between them. Okay. Yeah, now it's pretty good. And swipe, and maybe I will give some elevation. Elevation, maybe 5 dp. So it gives you effect of like elevation, like
Mm.
shadow,
Yeah.
a shadow inside
Shadow.
each shadow. Okay, so this is, I mean, our UI is almost complete for the recycler view with the players. Then we will go to the player list activity. Okay, And first of all, we need to uh, prepare a data for player. So maybe I will create a function fun prepare player data. So you can assume the data from API, okay?
Yes.
So it will return list of
Layers.
players, exactly. So we will create a mutable list of player. So then I will for loop I in 0 until 10. So inside loop, I will prepare some object list dot. So I will apply maybe when, okay, when inside when I will pass the I, and it's similar to the switch in Java and
Yeah.
in Java. When, so if it will be 0, what will happen? Also, I can make multiple decision for 0, 1, for 2, like case in switch, case 0, case 1, case 2, together. So
Yes.
0, 1, 2, and 3, it should be this. So for 4, 5, 6, it should be this. And then we have 7, 8, 9. It should be this. Else this. Okay, so this is, so for 1, 2, 3, I will simply add list dot add element like player. So I need to give is the image ID. So in the image r dot id dot image IC player 1, sorry, drawable, r dot drawable dot IC player 1, and username is I'm getting the image from the drawables, okay? I
Yes.
put over here, okay? So in terms of URL, we can get from the URL from the model from the API. Okay, so user name is equal to maybe I will attach the index with the user and attach the index I. And the third thing is the points. Maybe I will give a point I index, okay, plus 12 points. Yes, here it is. So I will copy paste for the other section. So for the player 2, player 3, and here come player 4. So maybe I will go 15. Cool. So after this, I will just return the list.
Yes.
This is, you got it, like this is just preparing the data.
Yeah.
Simple. Okay. And then the data is prepared. So for that, we need adapter for. So I will create the adapter. Right click, new class player list adapter. Okay. Then the step is like I will extend recycler view dot adapter. This you should learn this, and I mean you should practice, so you would remember.
Yes.
Recycler view dot adapter after you will do for 2 or 3 times, you will remember as well. Playlist adapter dot my view holder. Okay,
Mm.
so it will give you suggestion. Okay, I will got it. Then it will create a class. I will select separate or inner. I click inner. Okay, will extend this recycler view dot view holder. Okay, then it will give you suggestion. Yeah, convocation. And here it is, add constraint. Yes, it will see like it is implemented recycler view adapter. We need to implement the method. Yes. Sorry. Implement members. See,
Mm.
after that in the on create view holder, I will go for well binding. It's a row item player binding. Yes. Dot inflate. So layout inflator from parent dot context. Okay, and parent and then false. Okay, and then we will return my view holder and inside it's binding. Okay, so this is a view holder class. So this is taking item view. So instead of item view, as I told you, we should put over here. Okay, so instead of binding, we will post like well binding row item player binding. So here we'll pass binding dot route. Okay, and in this we will function like fun bind, and in bind we obviously pass a player object player. Once we have a player, we will can bind with the UI binding dot the player is set variables or sorry player dot image id required variable from int. Okay, there comes a method set image resource. I mean from variables. We just play that the ID. We just prepare the data like this. Image ID. We will get this ID in this over here with the player object.
We need this step. We need this step.
No, we need this step. I mean, we are binding, and with the help of binding, we will attach the model. We will pass this in the list adapter. Okay, I will tell you later. Just a minute. So player,
No,
I just
image ID. Why we need this step binding set image resource?
yeah, we need to. I mean, we have this model class. We have 15 object, and each object contain its own image ID. So for each row, I will adding with the adapter in the UI. For example, this, I mean, this is a list. So for this, like this is a dummy data. So it should be like real 1, 2, 3. I mean, all the image would be
If we
different.
get URL, if we get URL, no need
Yeah.
this step.
So in case of URL, we will use some library glide or Picasso for loading the image with the help of URL. Okay, but the thing would be same. Like right now, I'm reading the image from drawables. Okay, set image resource, and this image is coming from player. So whatever I set, it will come over here at the index. The second thing is binding dot username, TV username, yes, dot text. So it will also come with player dot username. And the third thing is points binding dot TV user points dot text player dot points. Okay. So here we will pass the list to this adapter class. Well, list, array list of player. Okay. So we will get this from the player list activity and list. So the item count should be the number of size of list dot size should return this. So if we have 10 items in the list, it will draw 10 rows. If we have 20 items in the list, it will draw 20 items. Okay. And then come the bind view holder. In this, we will call this method like holder. I mean, holder is the object of my view holder, and my view holder have bind method. Holder dot bind. In this, we will pass list because holder object is running for each object, and we have a position. We will send position over here. Yes. Because list of position, it will return a player object. So it will player over here. See? So this adapter is ready. Now we need to set adapter with the list activity. Okay, so this method is good. I will create another method like init recycler view. Okay, then we have binding. Oh, we don't have binding, we need to design the binding. So let init where binding playlist. Activity playlist binding. We can call it bind. So this is a binding class that auto generated. And then we have binding dot is equal to activity playlist binding dot inflate. Here we'll pass the inflator. Okay. And then in the set content view, we will pass the binding dot root. Sorry, binding dot root. Okay. And in this method, we have now binding object. I mean, this binding object. Binding dot rv players dot apply. Here we'll apply all the things. The first thing that set has fixed size true. Yeah, it should be true. And then we need to prepare a manager my layout. You are following, right?
Yes.
Linear. These things are repeating. I mean, I told you in the last lecture as well. Application context. And with the help of layout manager, I will set the direction, orientation, recycler view dot vertical. See, and then with the layout, I will set the adapter equal to my adapter is player list adapter, and in this adapter I will pass prepare player data. So it should list, it should cost as expression because it is returning list of player. Okay.
Yes.
Here it is. I'm passing this. I will make need to private. Okay. Control Shift F. I will here call this method init recycler view. This should be also private. So it will init recycler view or we play fixed size layout manager, and with the adapter we are using this and we are passing the list from here. We prepared. Okay. Okay, then this step is done. Then from the main activity, we need to link show list of user and show list of players. Let me add another button. button show list player.
Yes.
Okay, so I will come to the main activity. So here we have a binding object show list. I will again button show list player dot set on click listener, same process. This at the rate of main activity, and then in on click I have another id r dot id dot button show list player. Okay, so here will start activity. I can copy paste and just change the user list to player list activity. Okay, now it's done. I think we need to run now. Just a moment. Okay, wait for the building. It will. Yeah, it is installing.
Yes.
Okay, login, register, show list of users, show list of player. Oh, it is crashing. We did something wrong. Let me check. If we have a crash, we will come over here. Main activity. Okay, it is saying unable to find explicit activity. Have you declared this activity in the Android manifest? Let me go to the Android manifest. Yeah, we declared, but why it's not? Okay, now it's good. See, I mean, if we didn't register the activity, it will return the error.
Yeah.
See your list of players. Again, something is fishy. Just a moment. Show list of players. Okay. Let me go to the main activity. It is simply saying set on click listener, and we have
The ID
show.
is the
I think that
Button
there's
show
some,
list blanks.
no. Actually, show list blank. Actually, is opening some other screen. Show list of user. Yeah, this is fine. And show list of players. Activity. So button show list player. Button show list player is here. Okay. So I mean, this is also good. Like we have a crash. You see how I solve, and now
Yeah.
I have a problem and how I am solving. This is also a learning thing for you. Okay, so I will debug now, like how what the fish currently happening. Just a moment. See, there's something wrong. So I will just click on here, debugger. I will just placing a breakpoint.
Yeah.
And also I will check it is initializing or not. Okay, I will simply attach debugger from here, my app. Okay, I will go back and check This is my main activity. Okay, it is coming over here. It's mean this button is registering. Okay. And then wait, I will just show this player. It is also coming over here. Player list activity. Okay, it is come over here. Activity list binding, set content view, inflator, all okay. Yeah, it is coming also over here. And RV player fixed try true, vertical. Just a moment. Yeah, playlist adapter. And in the playlist adapter, we are passing the size. Yes, all good. Place over here. No, it is not coming to here. Something is fishy. Playlist adapter. Size binding. Okay, let me uninstall the instance. Maybe some caching issue. It's very
Maybe
maybe I think we provide this, yes. So binding dot set content view, I believe. Inflate. And here we pass the list activity. Inflate.
absent context.
It's user list activity and compact. Set content view, all good. Init recycler view. Binding not inflate, left inflator. Activity playlist inflate inflator.
Linear application context. Vertical. Adapter. Adapter.
Row.
Go to no. I think there is difference in between list of user and adapter. No.
No, so
Go
this
to
is players
no.
and
To
is
activity. Activity. Yes. Here number. No. Line number up.
yes.
Line number 27. This adapter like this one. See, please, user
I
list
know.
activity.
Yeah, dot set adapter, you see. I mean it's simple. I mean the
In the
approach is
user,
different.
in the
Are we
user list,
adapter? Are we players like this you are saying?
in user list, go to the user list to check, please. Let me check. Yeah. Yes, set adapter, man. User list.
User list.
Yes.
In this way,
Yes.
I mean, yeah, I mean, this is also fine if I can apply from here or here. The same thing is adopter. Okay, maybe I can apply this way. But the point is same. There are two ways. I just can apply from here or here. But still I can check. Maybe this is the reason.
Maybe.
No, I mean, the even not showing me the error. Also is coming here. Okay. Okay, I got it. Actually, I defined the layout manager, but didn't add with the RV players.
Huh?
RV player dot layout manager is equal to my layout manager. This is the reason.
Yeah.
Okay. So the other thing also files I can use in this way also. RV players
Yes.
dot apply. In I need to remove all players. No need to come again and again.
Yes.
This coding is hacky. Like sometime a single point,
Yeah. This is a normal in programming.
login. Yeah. See,
MashaAllah.
we have a good list. Alhamdulillah.
MashaAllah.
Very performance wise. I mean, why I'm forcing on layout because this is a very important concept.
Yeah. Very important. Very important.
Also, so for example, I want to click on any players. I mean, now we can't apply directly click from here in the activity. So we need to click on the list adapter. So for this, how we will do the thing? This is a little new thing. So for this, maybe I will define some interface on player list item on player list item click listener. Okay, this will be my interface, and I will provide like fun and abstract method on player item click. Here I will pass the position of sorry, the name of the player, maybe the name, maybe the full object player. So this is the interface I use. So now I need to define this interface over here. Simply I will just lay it in it where listener. So this is my listener. Okay, so I need to initialize this listener. I mean, whenever we put this, it's auto create set and get. So I will go to the player list activity. Also we have adapter. So let me go to this copy, and maybe I can create an object. Well, my player adapter I create object player adapter, and for this adapter I will set my player adapter dot listener is equal to this. This mean I will implement that listener in my activity. So this is returning like this. Let player listener implement this interface. Yeah, go for it. So we will implement this
here.
Yeah, see will this. You know the concept of interface, okay?
Yes.
So the player list. So whenever it will click, we will show the notification, maybe toast. Okay, application context. We are passing the listener from adapter to activity, okay?
Yes.
So I will say like, I am player, I am the name of player. Player dot username.
Yes.
Cool. So this is it. Then go to list adapter. I have this now initialized. And whenever someone click on this binding object, binding, it's not available here, maybe in this method, binding dot root. I'm clicking on full object. Okay, so binding dot root, binding dot root dot set on click listener. Here I will define my listener. The interface is listener. Okay, why it's not coming over here? Instead of here, we can also click over here as well in the bind view holder. So binding a holder dot binding dot root dot set on click listener, and I will set listener dot on player item click, and here will pass the player object list of position. So it will pass object over here. So whenever it will here and it will override over here. Okay, so let me run again. Other than that, all programming are same. Okay, you just need a concept and way.
Yes.
Otherwise, all the things are same.
Yes.
Login. See, this is our activity. And whenever I will click on, for example, this player, oh, it's crashing. Again, let me check. Late init property has not been initialized. Okay, why it's not initialized? Okay, adapter. Okay, here I'm initializing. So maybe we are initializing at the top. Yeah, actually the issue was we were initializing, but we were not passing the object, this object. We were passing the previous directly. Playlist adapter to list. Adapter dot playlist. Set adapter. See. So previously we were passing directly. Now I just made an object and set listener and pass adapter. This was the mistake. Okay, let me check again. Show list of player. Yeah, here it is. Whenever I will click any players, see, I'm user 2. I'm user 6. I'm user 13. I'm user 10. Okay. So now our list is more of dynamic as well.
Yes, even the button.
Yeah, also let me check. Yeah, it's more or less similar to UI as well. Okay, so I think for today, I believe this is too much.
Yes, yes.
So let me,
Subbrick.
yeah, release just a minute. Come, bro, come. Yes.